Hey, Stacy. Oh, this is nice. That's nice. Great submission here. That's nice. You know, this is a great shot, actually. I have two things that I would fix on it, and this is something that if you wanted to, you could do in post. Not now, but you would crop it so that this is level here, so that, you know. And then, this you can't do in post. You would have wanted to flag something over here so that you didn't have whatever it is that's reflecting in the image right there, reflecting. But other than that, that's a really nice shot. I actually really, really enjoy that. And then, so I think that your idea here was very ambitious, and I want to congratulate you for that, for going on assignment with this, you know, and getting out of your studio and someplace else to shoot. And honestly, I think it worked really well for you because these have much, much nicer aesthetics than what we've seen so far, right? And my only technical advice here would be, I think that these could have benefited from a harder quality of light. That's about it. I think in this case, if it was me, and it wasn't, but if it was me, and I have a tendency to always do this, I light my background separately from my subject, so I would have gone with the soft, very diffused background lighting, but I would have probably flagged the background then, so that all of my light that I wanted on my model was not getting onto my background, and I would have given her a harder quality light. And that like more like this. I think that harder quality of light with the higher ratio on her face is working better. I think it's giving us more drama and more intensity and telling us about her intellectual prowess more so than these. These are like, you know, contemplating, thinking, but they don't tell us that she's got a severe intellect like this does. I mean, this is a real, like, even without the prop, if it was just, you know, this, that's still a very successful shot in regard to this assignment. The pose, the lighting, everything. I mean, that works really, really well. And then these are getting there, but they're not there yet because the light isn't interesting enough, it's not dynamic enough, you know. However, this kind of lighting in this sort of situation would work great for a different sort of aim, you know, if you were just trying to shoot, like, and I don't mean just, it's actually a huge deal to try and pull this off, like illustrative shots for a magazine or something like that. This or this would work really well because they're easy to look at, they're friendly, they're inviting, but this tells us something about who she is. Incredible improvement from assignment number 2. Love the ambition. Please keep it up. So this was like, I'm sort of toward the end of my day of work here, and I was very surprised and delighted. This just, now I'm going to be able to get through the rest of them. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you.